This is the all-new, all-electric 2023 Genesis GV60. And hold up, it's not the advanced all-wheel drive model with a 314 horsepower. This is the performance model with the 429 horsepower. And actually, it has a boost button. And when you press the boost button, for 10 seconds, you get 483 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque instead of 446. Oy, 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 oy. All this power goes to all four wheels, as this is a dual motor setup, and the energy comes from a lithium-ion battery pack with a 77.4 kilowatt-hour capacity. The range is not that good actually. It's only rated for 378 kilometers, but in this chilly weather, I have not seen anything higher than very low 300s. Charging times are the usual for a level 2, it's between 7 and 10 hours. The quickest DC charging you can do, from 10 to 80 in theory if you get a 350 kilowatt charger, is 18 minutes. In reality, we all know that's not happening, at least yet. Pedal to the metal, 0 to 100 kilometers an hour or 0 to 62 miles per hour comes in 4.4 seconds. And while accelerating, you can choose from a few different soundtracks for pumped-in audio. Actually, nothing is the best option. It's perfect. Performance is overall great, but not as amazing as the numbers suggest. Or I might just be spoiled. Could be. I just feel that something like a Mustang Mach-E GT or a Kia EV6 GT or a Tesla Model 3 or Y Performance, I just feel that those would be quicker. But nevertheless, this is not slow. With the boost mode engaged, the launch is impressive, but acceleration later on the go is kinda not that much. But hey, put it in park, put it in sport mode, hold the traction control button to turn it completely off, and then hold the two paddle shifters down, and voila, drift mode. I actually tried drift mode in the snow. It was super fun, very nicely implemented. However, on dry roads like today and on winter tires, I feel really sorry doing anything like that, so I'm gonna skip. Handling is very good. The steering feels not dead. The seat holds you well enough, and the suspension does a good job controlling the heavy body as its mass gets tossed around. The dynamic dampers always keep comfort levels good, and if you start pushing, it's a very neutral experience as the limits approach. I would have to say that it's not crazy sporty, but for the occasional beating, it's completely fine and satisfying. And also the brakes work really well. It has massive calipers in the front, so when you step on the brakes, which the brake pedal feels quite nice actually, at least you can stop. From 100 kilometers an hour or 62 miles per hour to 0, it took 41 meters, which is not bad at all. And for normal driving, you have the I-pedal mode, so one pedal driving is completely possible. The driving position is fantastic, no complaints in any way. Visibility is really good. You also get the blind spot monitor feed in the instrument cluster. I mean, the only odd thing is the rear view has that bar in between, like it's a split window. You can still see. It's kind of weird, but doesn't compromise anything really. Overall, the GV60 is a very easy car to drive. Comfort levels are very good. It's not the softest ride on the planet, but it's soft enough to pass as premium. It's quiet over bumps, even in sport mode. It doesn't get too stiff, to be honest. I really like the suspension a lot. It's well tuned. The exterior looks are not striking. It is a car that can go unnoticed quite easily. Some prefer that, some don't. I don't mind the looks, to be honest, but when I look at it, I get like a friendly vibe instead of horny. So I can live with that. The interior is along the same lines. I do like the materials and build quality a lot. Ergonomically, it's not perfect, but I don't have any real complaints. It also has a crystal ball that knows the future. Will drift mode be enough to sell this vehicle? Actually, I do have one complaint. The seat, it shakes. It's like almost like the screws on the base rails are not very tight, but they are. I checked. So there is a little shake. I don't like that. And also, the seat comes with what's called ergo motion. So it has something like a massage that basically jiggles your buttocks left and right. I'm not sure that helps like in a long trip to, help with numbness or whatever. I'm not a fan of it. Hold on a second. If you press the button again, there's more modes. Oh, you get whole body stretch. It's an actual massage. Okay, my bad. Technology is great over here. You get a nice digital instrument cluster, a very good heads-up display, a center touchscreen with a good native infotainment system, a fantastic Bang & Olufsen sound system, a wireless charger, and a decent backup camera. It supports wired Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and it also has a very nice glass sunroof, which opens. Roominess is really good. Up front, I have tons of room and lots of storage space, like under here, cup holders, the door bin is good enough, and passengers in the rear also have lots of space. All 4 corner seats are heated. The front seats are also ventilated. You get a heated steering wheel. The rear passengers also get air vents, USB ports, and a household style plug underneath the seat. The rear seats can also recline quite far back, actually. So far back that the tonneau cover has 2 mounting points. The trunk is a good 680 liters, but I think that's kind of to the ceiling because it sounds a little bit too much for what I see. And underneath the floor, there isn't a lot much more room, although there is some. The frunk is pathetically small and really hard to get to, so just consider it not there. Prices in Canada for the advanced all-wheel drive start at 71,150 Canadian dollars. In the US, the advanced all-wheel drive starts at just over 59,000, and the performance model is just over 68. So overall, is it better than, let's say, a Volvo XC40 Recharge, or a Tesla Model Y, or a Ford Mustang Mach-E, or anything else that's now available in the category? I mean, it is a very good EV, but can drift mode and the boost button sell this car and the little sphere here? I mean, it is premium. Everything is here. It's very nice. But honestly, I wouldn't say it's a top 3. Top 5, maybe. Top 3, it's a difficult one. Personally, I would take the Ioniq 5 over this because it has the price advantage, which this one doesn't. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. Please subscribe, share it with your friends. Till next time, be well, and see you soon. Take care.
Charging started.
Perfect.